Want to take your Excel skills from beginner to pro? In this video, we'll be sharing the top 7 Microsoft Excel tips and tricks that can boost your spreadsheet productivity. These tricks will help you analyze, organize, and report on data faster than ever before. So, let's get started. First up is filling formulas, a great way to quickly transfer formulas across rows or columns. Rather than copy-pasting formulas over and over, we can simply write it once and double-click the fill handle to extend. This came in very useful when we had a column of amounts and needed to calculate tax and shipping for each row. Writing the formula just once, and then double-clicking the fill handle populated all rows with the calculated results almost instantly. We also used this when building financial models with linked cells across multiple sheets. Filling the formulas down maintained the references, saving us from recreating the same formulas repeatedly. The key takeaway with filling formulas is that it respects cell references as it copies down or across. You can fill any formula, sums, lookups, concatenate, if statements, etc. It's a great time saver versus manual copying, especially with large datasets.
Are you struggling to explain your idea? Your audience is not getting what you're trying to say. An animated explainer video is a perfect solution for you. Explainer video simplifies any complex ideas through engaging animations, transitions, voiceovers, and meaningful scripts, which all together create a fun experience for any viewer. And here comes 10 Studio, a team of skilled professionals dedicated to creating engaging explainer videos. With over thousands completed projects, we have the expertise to create explainer videos that break down your message and connect with your audience. Get in touch with 10 Studio today.
Up next is Fill Series, a user-friendly way to quickly auto-populate sequential or iterative data. We often needed to create numbered lists or repeating values across rows or columns. Rather than manually typing out each cell, it lets us generate these repetitive patterns with a click. For example, populating a column with the numbers 1 through 100 took seconds. We simply typed 1 and 2, selected both cells, and then dragged the fill handle down. Excel extended the numeric series to precisely what we needed. This also worked great for repeating text values like days of the week or month names. It can populate those sequential patterns flawlessly. We also found this useful with dates. It understood how to iterate days, months, or years properly. The key benefit here is automating repetitive, predictable data, so you avoid manual typing. One tip we learned is that for date series, starting with 1 Jan or 1 QTR, and then filling down forces Excel to follow the right date or quarter pattern instead of just filling years. Overall, Fill Series is ideal for quick sequential data population versus manual cell-by-cell entry. Moving on to Alt equals, a nice shortcut to instantly sum columns or rows of numbers. We frequently found ourselves needing to subtotal long lists, and Alt equals got the job done with a simple keystroke. For example, summing a column of amounts took seconds with Alt equals versus several clicks through the auto sum dialog. Even better, we could highlight an entire grid of values and hit Alt equals to add subtotals for each row and column all at once. The key learning here is that it detects the selected range and inserts sum functions accordingly. It guesses correctly 95% of the time, saving you multiple clicks instead of manually building the formulas step by step. A nuance we discovered is that Alt equals switches to the subtotal function if the selection has filtered rows. This excludes hidden rows from the subtotal, giving you a precise filtered sum. Overall, anytime we need quick totals for a range, Alt equals is our go-to tool for instant summing with a simple keyboard shortcut. Coming up next is Flashfill, a powerful tool that can help you extract and transform data with just a few clicks. We found Flashfill to be extremely useful for splitting out specific parts of data strings, combining data from multiple columns, and converting data into a desired format. For example, we had a list of department class account codes separated by colons that we needed to break out into separate columns. Rather than manually splitting these out, We just typed the first sample value in the target column and clicked Flashfill. Excel analyzed the pattern and automatically filled the column with the extracted class values. The benefit here is that Flashfill can pick out just the part you need, saving you the tedious effort of manual splitting. Flashfill also worked when we needed to combine the first and last name columns into a full name column. With a single sample value, it extended the pattern down hundreds of rows. The key takeaway is that Flashfill acts like an autopilot, learning from your examples to fill down any extraction or transformation pattern. We found this to be super helpful when dealing with dates. It smoothly converted a column of dates from MMDDYY format into just extracted DD values, understanding that we just wanted the day numbers. For trickier formats, supplying a second or third sample value helped it lock onto the pattern we wanted. So now we have Excel filters, which make it easy to cut and paste datasets to show just the data required. We often received big unfiltered data dumps that we had to analyze and present. Filters gave us analytical power with a few clicks. Rather than traditional manual filtering, we learned it was faster to right-click the target cell, choose Filter, and then filter by the selected cell's value. This toggles on the filter and applies the criteria in one step. We used this to rapidly filter by region, rep, customer, etc. Getting the slice of data we wanted took seconds versus multiple steps. We then discovered a powerful reporting trick, combining filters with the Alt equals shortcut. Hitting Alt equals on a filtered dataset sums just the visible rows, giving you an instant filtered subtotal. It's like a dynamic SUMIFS formula built via quick shortcuts. Excel masters can filter data on the fly to generate reports with precision totals and subtotals. The key with filters is to support one-click filtering versus manual steps. Combined with Alt equals, you have a reporting engine right inside Excel for rapid data analysis. We'll never look at raw, unfiltered data the same way again. Upcoming is data subtotals, an easy way to insert summary totals for grouped data. We often had reports with repetitive data like sales transactions that needed to be summarized by region, rep, product, etc. Doing these subtotals manually took forever. But with data subtotals, we could instantly tell Excel how and where to insert the sums we wanted. After sorting the data, we selected the data subtotal and defined the grouping columns, aggregation method, and destination. Excel did the heavy lifting. We were happy to see it automatically subtotal and outline the grouped data with collapsible layers. Being able to generate multi-level reporting views with a few clicks was remarkable. We can now subgroup and total large datasets for more meaningful analysis. The benefit here is automating the repetitive manual subtotaling that consumes hours in Excel. Just let data subtotal handle the grunt work while you focus on analyzing the summary outputs. Last up is Auto Outline, a powerful tool that makes it simple to build collapsible grouped levels and subtotals for broader reporting. While data subtotals handles the subtotal calculation, Auto Outline streamlines building the flexible hierarchical view. We first got a taste of outlining when discovering data subtotals, but Auto Outline lets you customize the group levels beyond just a single data source. For example, we combined subtotals from separate worksheets into a master report with clickable outline levels. Building this manually would have taken ages. Auto Outline detected our structure and formulas and automatically organized the hierarchical layers. Now we can instantly show group summaries or click to reveal underlying details. Being able to toggle views on the fly lets us dynamically filter enterprise reports with dozens of line items into summary dashboards. We can go granular or stay high level at the click of a button. Auto Outline has been a revelation for quickly building flexible grouped views for better reporting. And there you have it, 7 tips and tricks to take your Excel skills to the next level. By mastering these techniques, you can analyze, transform, and visualize data faster and more efficiently. Let us know if you have any further questions or would like to share your thoughts in the comments below.